Hello. How you doing today? Good, good. Yeah. Yeah, got off a little early tonight, yeah. Got something else going on. Yeah. Main one. Yeah, this week our break's a little early, so I have to talk to her for a little bit. Yep. Highway Hitman. Okay, cool. I was in a game, but yeah, I'm good now. It's just your typical Monday, you know. I did what do you call it? Not like technically pre-install, but you know, like Halo Combat Evolved and also Gears E-Day. I put them on there, yeah, and I cleared out some of my hard drives so I have space for them when they come available. Yep. What? Yeah, exclusives. Yeah, at least have some, I guess. I don't know. I have. To me, it doesn't matter because I have both consoles, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's funny how like Halo's coming to PlayStation, Gears of War is already on PlayStation, but now the new one's like, nope, it's Xbox console exclusive. But like Forza is still coming to PlayStation. Yeah. So it's like I don't know, are they making them all back to exclusives or not? Like so, I don't know. Yeah. I'm following. That's fine, yeah, I'm following you. Yeah, Fable's gonna be on PS5, yeah. Alright. I think so, yeah. I'm actually excited for that for Spyro, man. I was like a Spyro game's coming out. Haven't had a Spyro game in a while. Yeah. Ah, shit. I'm back here. Damn it, this person's like running away. Got him. Not gonna waste my bullets, so we're gonna do this. Because I really didn't have that many bullets, so. Oh shit, there's someone else here. Wow, there's two? Really? That's crazy, man. Just two of them just running around like that. I don't know. Yeah, like a backpack. Here we go. Backpack, grenade. Actually, let's just switch to the MP9. Let's just do that. Yeah, I think overall, yeah, it was pretty good. Someone else? Yeah, I always liked Gears. I was, Gears was always something that was fun. I never was like hardcore on it. I was mainly always like campaign, Like, I didn't really play like the multiplayer that much. I was more into the campaign for it. I played every single one of them, yes. Yep. Yep. Except I didn't play the well, I played the first what do you call it? Remake. But then we remade the first game again, the one that's on PlayStation now as well. That's the only one I haven't played yet, but obviously it's just it's just the first game remade. Oh, there's someone else here. You got him. There's someone else? Oh, there they are. I see him. Shit, man, scope behind that rock over there. Man, I wish I had a scope on me. Here you are. Definitely behind that rock over there. Try to throw a BZ grenade at him. Nope. Someone else up on the hill. Oh shit, you're right there. Ooh. See you. Shit. Need more 5mm. I don't have any. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back in the day, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really need a scope. Hey, that tree over there? All the way down over there. Just don't have a scope. Yeah, I was on blue, yeah. I really need to get a scope. Really need a scope for my mini. There we are. Finally got a scope. Nice. Now I have a scope. Good. Drop half. Alright, I'm coming out. Where you guys at? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're big on it. Yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna go away. Like not anytime soon. Like actually go away. Yeah, I can technically get a drive for it, but like my PS5 is the digital version. Yeah. Well, because if you remember at the time, it was like what it was like a year or two after COVID. Remember, they're almost impossible to find. The only one I was able to get one was digital, and I had to get the God of War pack, like combo package with it. It was the only way. If I was trying to buy it by itself, it was like impossible to find. If I waited like another year, it wouldn't have been a problem. But it's like whatever. We're going on the bridge, huh? Where are we going? Are we gonna go? We're doing this? Are we hopping on? There it is, the exits. Yep, exits right here. I thought you were gonna go over for a second. Yeah, we're in a good spot here. Still a lot alive. Here's some gunshots. Nice. Yeah, I'm using the MP9. Okay. They're coming up. Oh shit, over there. They're all the way over there. side. They're throwing smokes. They're gonna charge us. Can we make it? There we go. We made it. There's smoke over there. Don't hurt the Jedi. There's someone else over there. Uh, 912. This might be my last one. Just because of the, you know, how long these games might last. But I'll keep you up. I'll keep your stream up. They're peeking over there. You gotta go this way. Yeah, there they are. Got 'em. Straight ahead, there's more over there. They're like over there, blue, or to the left a little bit. That a dead one? Oh, there's another one right there. Got him. There you are. They're gonna try to get him. Yep, they're gonna try to rub the guy. They're running. They're running into the house. Yep, there they are. shit! Behind us. There's a guy behind me. He's literally creeping up to you. Up to you. There's one crawling. Yeah, by the zone. There's a guy by the tree over there. No. There's no, oh, I'm dead. This guy's almost dead. He's gotta heal up. Yeah, this will be the last one for me. To the left. Oh, there's a guy right there. Wow. Third place. Oh, that's the guy that I knocked. Yeah, I knocked this guy, yeah. It's a 4-on-1. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna get him. Yeah, they got him. Whoa. Yeah, I'll stay in the party for you, with you for a little bit. Yeah, until she calls. Oh, I did pretty good. 6 kills, yeah. Yeah. Telling you, man, because I did a couple of casual matches. I'm telling you, when I do a couple of casual matches, and then, I don't know, I always perform better in the regular matches, yeah. Get my bearings or whatever, yeah. Alright, let me leave so you can start another, here, right? Yeah, I'll leave to team. I'll claim all my stuff. We got clan rewards too, okay. Surprised no one else is on yet, like the usual people. Probably will play some more Forza this week. Yep. Bonus. Yeah, I was doing pretty good with the kills tonight. I had 12 kills, 3 kills, and 6 kills. Yeah, I was doing pretty decent. Yeah. Actually, can I do the yeah, the 2D replay? I always like watching these. Oh, these are always kind of cool. We were over there. Oh, I want to ban somebody on your stream. A bot. Ban hammer. Ban hammer. It was rumored, right? Or did it happen? Nice. I'm giving you a raid. Raid now. Well, let me raid. Raid. Got raid. Yeah, which ones did I put on my? I put Fable on there. Fable, the Control or Resonance, a Plague Tale. Because yeah, I played those. Gears of War and Halo. Yeah. And then the only other game I'm really getting is the Assassin's Creed game. That's literally the only game I've bought. Everything else is Game Pass. Yeah. Do. July something. Yeah, I might hop back in. Yeah, so yeah, I might do that depending on the time. Cause she's on a break at 9:45, and then however long her break in is, I'll hop like I'll just stay online or whatever. And if there's time for like one match, I'll try. We'll see how long our call is. Halo Spartans. No, I don't really care about this game, so we're gonna uninstall it. Uninstall. Uninstall. play that game too. Okay. Gotta finish the other game. Let's see what's in the store on Fortnite. Let's give you some Pikachus. Nice shot. Mm. June 20th. I got a lot of time for that. Okay. I do like the mini. I don't know, but I like having like one of those 9mm guns, or even like a Tommy gun as like for the close range, and then having a sniper as a long range. Yeah. Yeah, I use the shotgun sometimes, but yeah, but I do prefer the SMGs. Is it started? Nice. Why is it defaulting to that? Yep. No, July. Yeah, next month. Yeah. Yeah. Bring back that classic Halo, man. I think so. Yeah. I think. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, I'll be back in a little bit.
Alright. What were you up to? Causing trouble? How is that my problem? It's not Sony's, I'll tell you that much. No, yeah, it's not Sony's. No, I was expecting at some point for Lisa Sue to come out. Lisa Sue, brand from AMD. Surprise! Yeah, but I'm saying it's not like Sony's was. What do you make the Sony's Sony's presentations always are different. Same as it is the same as a Nintendo's. Nintendo's always a different flavor of a presentation. Which I guess is a good thing. I guess the only thing that I do miss is back in the back in the 2000s when all their when all their things were E3 when things were a little more public. Yeah, and they all had to share. Yeah, trust me, that little convention center is empty now. I feel it's empty. Is Brad Side doing what I think he's doing? Yeah, yeah. It's okay. I kind of thought that was the case, but that's fine. You just finish your match then. so what's is going on? Yeah, anything else new? Has has Q popped in? The Q hasn't popped in. I thought he was busy. That's why. Okay. So you telling me daytime is cheater essential for you? I don't know. Alright. No, are we doing the queue? No. Unless I get another expansion card or I suddenly, you know, have the extra space for that. I'm pretty sure it is. But I have to start taking away some. There's only one game, so a few games I've really ever uninstalled because I don't want anymore. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a good experience of a game. I'm not denying I'm not denying that part. But then I also think Horizon 5 has I have a pretty good experience as well. So well, so Japan might be a different setting, but is it that much better? You sure about that? So it's a more dramatic map. Okay. So I can't wait for Forza Horizon 10 after they run out of ideas. But I know it's next. Asia. Uh, I don't mean East Asia. I mean somewhere else in Asia. Yeah, that's. I am thinking more somewhere around the Chinese mainland. There, there did the Americas. There did Europe. There did Australia. Either that or India. But India would be hard to pull off. Oh, oh, if they're below you, I'm screwed. I'm on the roof. Ah, I was dead anyways. I hadn't. There was no way around my predicament. Oh, look it. Yeah. No, I know. I landed above you as well, but like I'm screwed. If I land, I can't even punch him out. Nah, the day's been nice overall. And the rain go again. Just two of us. Don't ask me why. But yeah, so it's gonna be June. No, we're in June. We're going towards July. This year's flying by. This year's flying by fast. Just saying. So, any news that any other things that going on are over? Think, yeah, in the realm of. Mhm. You just wanna wait that. You wanna wait until the. Okay. Well, you wanna go to Military Islands? Alright. Well, yeah. Reply to the court. Do your case. It's gonna happen no matter how you feel like it or not. I know. Whatever it may be. You probably you probably would like not to deal with that or stop dealing with. Yeah. No, I think eventually you would like to do something else besides think about lawyers and courts. Yeah. Well, something has to happen. That's the whole trick in this. All right. Got everything but a vest and a backpack. Oh, gosh, I got a backpack, but no vest. So if someone decides to hit me in the chest, I'm dead. All right. Well, um, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just keep quiet or not do too much, and since it's gonna be hot, so that's gonna be the usual. Yeah, usually around these months, I just keep. So I usually just do what I do normally around these times, and just yeah, because nothing else I can do about it. I was thinking of getting that ticket to the World Cup because they're not sold out. That's why. But I checked the prices. I checked the prices. They've gone down. They've gone from an average of about $1,500 a ticket. I know. You're like, what? Yeah. They've gone from that to a little bit over $1,000. No, I was expecting it to be under. Yeah, I was expecting at this point for it to be under $1,000. It was, yeah, it was USA the only one of the first ones. But since, but since, but since they're still over, that, just over how much I want to. Hmm? I don't know. I as I tell coworkers and people, I don't. Every time it's USA versus the other team, I vote for the other team. No, I don't. I don't support. If if the men's went against the women's, I support the women's team because they will win. The men's team suck. Don't bother with them. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and when I actually looked at the pricing, it's still better, but it's still way too much for what they actually should be. And I was like, and it's me. I'm in the building. No, not really. Like, but I really don't remember. You're talking about another lifetime. That was a different life, you know that? But, but at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I'm interested. They know that they're not selling out. I'm considering getting a ticket. It's over 1,000. Forget you. I'm better off. I'm better off. Going to a sports bar and watching it and eating something, right? There's not much in me, especially since that's only the ticket. That's not covering, other necessities like parking and actually something to eat. Cut my losses. But like if I really but I guess the only good thing about it is if I really wanted to do it, hotel prices aren't super inflated. So where should we get going now? Hmm. I don't know, but if if the game didn't sell out even closer to the date, and the let's say the tickets dropped to maybe like 500, I might consider it. Hey, if people don't want to go to your games because they're too expensive, that's their problem, right? Mm. No, thank you. I'm not interested in giving away money for just one event that much. I'm okay with having a lousy seats, but speaking of someone that could be returning, how's the panda? Since you said he could be returning, but she hasn't came back. The panda, what happened to him? How's how's the rugby as the rugby took over? Yeah. I think because last I remember he was traveling Europe doing watching games and everything. Yeah. So I'm okay with a lot of things. Follow what you want to do. Huh. That circle's getting quite tiny for 38. You're fine. It's just a little red zone. Sheet. Are you sure that? Let me go my death cam. Okay, do the frag. Whoa. No, he's cheating. Why are you ducking? Why are you ducking so much? He's like, boop, boop. Yeah, he ducks, ducks, dut, dut, dut. Why you guys make it so obvious? Yeah, but also, why do you make it so obvious when you do pull it off? Isn't the whole point not to make it obvious? I kind of wish that there was a kind of a single player mode in PUBG where which does exist. It's called casual, but it's unlimited, and in that mode, you can enable cheats. That will probably take away. They'll probably take away the incentive of how it feels to cheat. Oh yeah. But speaking of which, how are you feeling about Project Helix now? Through the yeah. Because because uh because they're kind of already like giving since it's closer to release. They're saying the specs ain't gonna be up to snuff. It's gonna like it's gonna be better 4K, but it's not like gonna be groundbreaking. Uh, just oh, not right now. The plane just dropped a lot. Yeah, that's it. Uh, yeah, this is right. 13 left in the plane. You want to go to a train station? Okay, that's fine. No, the, not that the performance is going to be, not better, but it's not like, you know, way better. Okay, how about this? How about this as a hot topic question? What, and so far from what you've played and seen, what has been the the most visually striking game on the console, on the new generation as of yet? So that outstrips everything. Because there's been there's been good looking games, but mm, what? Where's the player at? Oh. Because Forza is on top of there. I'm not lying about that part. Even Forza 5 in the quality mode still looks pretty good. So I'm thinking on top of my list on stuff that isn't like backwards compatible. Yeah, because there's a lot of it. Uh, uh, Going quick to the list. No. Well, that's one of the newer games that's been consistently coming out. I'm looking at the list right now. Uh, Nope, that was re-release, old game. Nope, re-release, updated, re-release, updated, updated, re-release. I'm gonna go out there a little bit. Right now, I am between two of them that are native to this generation. It's not like backwards compatible. Silent Hill F or Forza. Two can be different genres. Because those two are native to this gen. It's not like a backwards compatible. That's why. Silent Hill F is quite interesting in terms of what they pulled off. You know. As long as you know how to dodge monsters, you're fine. Dodge the monsters and keep going. Yeah, but okay. In terms of genres, I would probably keep Requiem separate from Forza. If I was to put them in a shell, it would probably be Silent Hill F versus RE9. But then RE9 has different styles compared to Silent Hill. So, right? I don't know anymore. Alright, ready to go? We don't have to worry about our teammates since. So, like, now knowing that, it kind of gives me less incentive to actually care about a new generation since most of the since most of the new stuff hasn't even been on this console. Hell, even Village, Village was a cross, you know. So that means by default Code Veronica is gonna be the default then. I think I'm interested in one thing about Code Veronica, see what they do. I'm interested in one thing that I'm not sure how they're gonna pull off, especially with how how things have gone lately. How they're gonna pull off the whole I cosplayed as my sister type of deal. The I cosplayed as my sister type of deal. I don't have, I don't have, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm saying I know that it's not, it's not like it's a big problem. It's more like that these audiences are a little more picky on what they like in their games. I say the same thing, keep it the same, but for some reason, modern tastes are completely weird. because the only thing they can change, which would make it kind of interesting at the same time they have to do it right, is what if she was always alive? Yeah, Alexia. No, like what if she never died? What if she was always alive? You know what I mean? No, no, it doesn't change the story. Like the whole story is still like a mind game. Is she alive? Is she dead? You know what I mean? There's still this overarching mystery, the whole but the difference is she's alive, and they are playing off each other the entire time, confusing you. Yeah, I mean, so something like that in that regard. You know, kind of like that. It's like, and then she was alive the entire time, and you were confused, like what parts it was Alfred and what parts it was. Or, or, yeah, that like what parts they were Alfred and which parts it was Alexia. That would be interesting if they do it right, of course. Want to get it? Oh, okay, we're in circle, and our third is not. No, but it's my take. If they do decide to make changes, if any. Yeah, if they may, like the story structure hasn't changed. It's just that they changed something that it's similar, but they still kept the. I see. One house to the right. Yeah. Oh, I ran. Oh, that's so rude. Look at our third. Look what he's doing this entire game. He's acting like it's a solo game. He could have just gone solo at this point. I don't know. I guess I'm just spotting up, ideas of what they could do. It's just something. I get, and I said the other time or yesterday too. Maybe they should like somewhat intertwine Ada into how she got to RE4, since she is technically part of Wesker's storyline now. So, and with all those changes, it should be better than RE3 remake altogether. The the out of one, okay, I didn't play four. I played the demo. It was very similar. Out of I'm doing the core of them. So one, two, three. Out of those three, I still like the first one, the first remake, the best, or remake or remaster, the first one. The Yeah, that one. The remastered. Yeah, yeah, that one. One. Yeah. I think I like that one the best out of. Hmm? Yeah. I still like that one the best. Yeah. And then next is RE2. And the only thing I don't like about RE2 that the second scenario is not as good as it could have been. And then RE3 is just the weakest out of the bunch. Yeah, I had fun with it still. I still think it's a good time. But yeah, out of the remakes out of those three, I think that's number three out of the three. So Code Veronica should slide in perfectly into number two spot, right? Because RE4 remake, I want to play, yet I feel it's redundant for me to play it. Or or am I just slightly overthinking the game? You know, it's not a bad game by any means. Just I feel like I just feel like out of those, R4 remake is the one I feel is the most redundant because it's the one that they least changed. Or is that just me speaking? Yeah, but you beat it, right? Or RE4 remake? Yes. And that one was stronger for it. Yeah, but that's a shot in the dark at this point. Capcom won't go back. Go forward. Uh, if if I guess, the one I would get just because it's a given, and this is just me just speaking out. Probably would never happen. Remaking RE5. I know, right? Remaking RE5, but as it was originally conceived, without having co-op attached to it. Because originally it had no co-op. Co-op came eventually, but it didn't happen. That would be interesting of a remake. But I don't bet Capcom is gonna do that because the cash cow because the money in terms of co-op is their bread and butter. Let's face it. They're not gonna stop saying, let's stop doing co-op. Cooperative play, right? Yeah, but co-op is what makes the game for them. Or if I actually want to go further than that, why not just redo? I know you'll laugh at this. Why not just have a complete redo of RE6? they just make the game from scratch again. No, it would make the experience a lot better. No, I thought the biggest problem was it was all brown. It was a brown game. Had no color to it. And we're talking about game series that you know is not colorless. But okay. Eh. But also if that's a lot of things. I could also say Sega. What happened to your old franchises? Sure, because Streets of Rage got a redo. Uh, an, a few of them got redos. Yeah, they are. Or how about a return to RPGs? RPGs have been non-existent for the past few years, besides Final Fantasy, of course. Well, Final Fantasy is finally coming out on all consoles, so yoo-hoo! No longer tied to Sony. Yeah, remakes, demakes, it's all same. Alright, going back to the island. Oh, speaking of funny business, I think it's funny. Your your UK transplant might be looks like it might be in second running to for governor. Mhm. Alright, they're leaving. Yeah, your transplant might actually be governor. Isn't that funny? I can see the jokes coming. And the jokes is how you have the choice between Latino and the Brit. Who's gonna win? Hello.
Are you guys in a match? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, but it looks like we have tons of bad luck.
Yeah, I can come back for like a game. Yeah, I want to get off by like 11. I'm not gonna restart any stream though. I'll just come and play.
So tell me,
Tell you.
how do you feel about the World Cup coming soon?
Yeah, I've seen signs for it, and everyone's saying just avoid the city. Don't don't go into the city. And everyone's saying avoid it. Avoid the city.
So don't go in the city. Don't even attempt it.
Yep. I don't plan to go anywhere near the city at all. So.
I was telling that thing I was thinking of actually going to the game here because they're dropping prices. The games are not sold out. But I am not willing to spend.
Yeah, it's all right.
I
Is there a
go
way
for
I
the
can still
experience.
spectate you guys even though I'm in here now?
No. Crossing the bridge over. No, I was thinking of doing it, but like because the prices are dropping, but the price is still over $1,000 just for one ticket. So I'm like, I guess never mind. If the prices drop below 1,000, I'm not doing it. Yeah, the last game we got killed by the bridge, right? So I told this to Lightweight, since since he told me since there's some speculation about what next gen is.
Yeah, did you see the new 25-year clear green Xbox or whatever?
Ah!
Nice. I just saw it on the screen. It's a little delayed.
There you go, I'm gonna kill. So this is Lightweight. What is the best game graphically for this generation? No cross-platform.
No cross-platform, so
No
Forza's
cross.
that.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I said Forza is one of them, but wasn't. But I also said Downhill F.
See, I haven't played that yet. I've seen that. I haven't played it.
All right. But I'm saying like for this gen, I said Silent Hill F or Silent Hill F, RE Requiem, and Forza. Where are they at? Oh, we're in a hot zone. Should we get out of here? Let's get out of here. Alright, want to take the car? Oh, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I'm. It's kind of a hot. It's kind of more of a just where things stand. But yeah, Forza, Forza and Silent Hill F and RE9 is probably gonna be the only three to make the list. Because really, there's not much you can say. Shit. You got players northeast here? Or sandwich? Alright. Are we going up the tower? Yeah, well, I know Brett's had it tons more than I have, so I guess he has more judgment on what's actually good, right?
Right, yeah.
Alright. What? Our fourth joined us? What a miracle in this game. Or okay. Alright. How about an easier question? What's the what's the most average game you played? I guess this gen. The one that's like, don't care for. Yeah, the game didn't impress you. Like, I played it before. I got an easy answer. I got an easy answer for that one. The, the one that I didn't care for. Call of Duty. Yeah, they haven't changed at all. They look better, but it doesn't play any better or different. It's the most average experience you could ever have. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be really interesting. Alright, I'm going to circle. Yeah, but I want the edge. Right here. We got players on the edge of circle. These buildings down the road have people here. There's two players I'm following here. Oh shit. Alright. A lot before I'm Mad Maxing this one.
Mad Maxim.
You know what I mean. Stay in the vehicle the entire time and don't come out. Oh, whoa. Where'd that come from? He went right by me. I don't know how he didn't see me. Which one? And ignored me. Go figure, people. Okay, circle's getting quite small now. What you can do there. Oh. Where they at? What? No. Where they at? I don't see them. Got Lucifer. We got to go now. Oh, come on, get in. Alright, heal. I got him. Don't. If you ran us over, ugh. Yep. We're in a good spot up here. Not.
Controller disconnected. What?
Alright, it's gonna close in. Our third is doing a good job of keeping them occupied. It's closing. Let them come in slowly. There we go.
You guys got it. Nice. GG, guys.
Oh, they're out of the circle, so. Okay, so that one didn't count, but that one does count. So here is here is our that doesn't count in my eyes. I forgot about this one. Dead Space remake. Completely forgot about that one. You know? Yeah. That was current gen only. Because Final Fantasy was cross-gen, so that's why. That was a cross-gen platform. Watch Dogs Legions. I don't play, but I guess the last one they did. Gran Turismo, but that was Sony only though. That wasn't like all current. Demon Souls was also only a Sony only title, so that doesn't count. There's not that many. Yeah, I'm gonna just put them in general. Let's see here. Grand Theft Auto is probably gonna outwin everything though. Death Stranding 2.
So to play Death Stranding 1. Guess what? Death
Elder,
Stranding 2 is on the beach.
how about Doom: The Dark Ages?
There's a new DLC, right?
Yeah, that that made on everything and the Switch. And Doom Eternal did, I think. Yeah, not Dark Ages. That's Switch too. Yeah, but GTA 6 is gonna be the. But GTA 6 is a game where I guess we'll see how good it can really be. Current gens kind of sucks a little bit though. I'm not a fan of Grand Theft Auto. I think it's a boring series. I, I think it's played out.
I'm gonna get it, obviously. Just
Yeah.
I don't care about the online at all. I just, do story mode.
I think the series is played out. I think if they went back to actually having fun with the series, I'd actually go for it.
You know who actually had fun for a little bit was Saints Row, and then they completely messed it up with the last one.
No. In GTA 4, I think that was Vice City for me. Okay. How about this one? How about the Mortal Kombat 1? I'm sure that one didn't kill it, but yeah, Mortal Kombat tried to come back. I guess it did. GTA is what it is. I like it when GTA is having fun and you don't have to play Saints Row.
Yes, we got some parachutes. Saints Row, I like Saints Row. Saints Row didn't take itself too seriously, you know what I mean? Like, they went a little over the top, but then like when they rebooted it with the new one, man, they really messed it up.
So
Like the
I
ones
don't.
I never played the ones I played the most was Saints Row the third and the fourth one.
I heard.
Like I think
And
Saints Row 1 and 2 were like complete knockoffs of GTA.
yeah,
For what? GTA or
no Saints Row.
who was the developer for them? I don't know. smoke over there. Just
Oh, did you
wait.
do a Panzerfaust?
Yeah, I just, so no one else can use it.
The troll. Yeah, but I like it when Grand Theft Auto, at least at some point, had a sense of humor, kind of.
Yeah.
Before it got super serious. I'm looking at you, GTA 4 and GTA 5 is a whole nother can of worms.
GTA 3 was hilarious.
Because number 5, they released it and they never stopped releasing it.
Yeah, 5 has been on 3 generations of consoles. It originally came out on the 360. Like,
And then
absolutely
it got
wild, man.
re-released.
Yeah.
And then got re-released again.
Yep.
And on PC, it got not one but 2 releases. So it's not quite a mystery to say why it sold so many copies.
Even when GTA 5 first came out in 2013, that's how long ago it was. It made $3 billion in 3 days. In just yeah. And obviously, all these years since then, they've made billions more.
But then I want to argue that they don't have to make the map extra big, just make it actually interactive.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the best story games to play was Red Dead 2, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, but
And then they kind of
I
messed up on the online. The online I didn't like.
I like Red Dead 2, but I feel like game self-indulged a little bit too much into its cutscenes.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
That's my knockoff on that game. It's self-indulgent too much, especially on the cutscenes. It's a it's a nicety, don't get me wrong.
Well, when Red Dead 2 came out, during that time, it's like, nothing was close to it. It was a very satisfying game.
But obviously things change as usual.
Yep. Surprisingly, right now, my favorite game is Forza Horizon 6.
Should join,
I
but
don't
I
know,
need
man.
a
I think I'm an older adult. Because it's just a chill game, and after a long, stressful day, man, just cruising around on Japan. Sounds good to me.
yeah, yeah, but for me, like if I want to do that and not do extra, I just play the Hot Wheels edition on 5. Yeah.
Sun's outside.
Yeah,